My name is Kayla Lipinski, and I'm a building attendant here at Clear Creek Natural Heritage Center. And I'm here just to tell you guys a little bit about what a typical day looks like for me and why my job's important for the community. This is just one of our community projects that was done by a Girl Scout for her Bronze Award. So she had to do 30 hours of work at one place, so she chose Clear Creek, which this is a bee hotel. So we actually dug the hole and did the pole in there, and she let it set and everything, and then mounted the bee hotel on there. So it just provides a habitat for native bees that are found here at Clear Creek. Okay, so this is a wildlife watering station. It was actually done by an Eagle Scout here at Clear Creek so he could earn his title. So what happens with this is it rains and it comes down into this area right here, and there's actually a drain in the middle that drains into this tank right here, and then that goes into this bowl through this hose, and that's so that animals like deer, coyotes, bobcats, pretty much any kind of wildlife you find out here can come and drink whenever there's not a lot of rain. Hey, how are y'all doing? Good. It's a beautiful day for a hike. And you guys have a beautiful dog. Trail checks are pretty much, so after a rain, we do them specifically to see like what areas are muddy, what trails we need to close down, just because when people walk on muddy trails, it damages the landscape. We want to try to keep this as natural as we possibly can. And I also just try to get out on the trails, walk the loop at least once or twice a week if I can. And that's just to kind of check and make sure that everything's okay. I try to pick up litter. Sometimes we'll see things like evidence of fire. People will dump things, sadly, here. Take High Trail and go to the levee on the Wetlands Trail. So it's kind of the pond area. People talk about how it's such a hidden gem here, and I still agree, because like the whole parking lot was full, and I mean we still barely run into anybody. So I think it's enough land that people are able to space out. And COVID definitely put us on the map, because when everybody was quarantining and literally couldn't leave your house, the one thing you could do was come outside. And so people were Googling, you know, hiking trails near me. And then there was this random, super natural, like pretty untouched as far as like paved areas and stuff go, of Clear Creeks. I think we could definitely be more well known. I wish we had more people coming out, for sure. We're actually in between planting seasons right now, so this will all get planted about 2 weeks before the last frost date, which for this region is March 27th, so we'll be planting pretty soon. So for our demonstration garden, we're just kind of trying to show the community like different ways that they can actually garden at home. Right here we have our garden boxes, which were actually built by an Eagle Scout for one of his projects, so they were donated to us. Here we have our in-ground garden. So we're going to do, in the front area here, we're going to do what's called the Three Sisters method. So it's just an ancient planting technique. These are our keyhole gardens. This is called a hugelkultur bed. So this is not a super common American gardening style. All right, so thank you guys for joining me and kind of seeing what I do here as a building attendant at Clear Creek. Feel free to come. We have guided hikes, community work days, which you can find. We have our Facebook, which is Denton Clear Creek Natural Heritage Center, where we'll post events, trail updates, and also you can go on Civic Rec 1, and that's where you can find any volunteer opportunities, including anything here at Clear Creek.